Hello there and welcome to another Minecraft Bedrock and Java tutorial. My name is Ra and today I'm showing you how to build a stackable cactus farm. This is a very easy build with no redstone at all and you can stack this to get mega farms like the one behind me here. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions or questions after watching this video, and also leave a like, subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep up to date with my videos. This is not a complete new farm design, but I decided to make this video to give more explanation about the game mechanics. As always, can you find the used materials in the description, and where you can use alternate blocks is told during the tutorial. That all being said, let's get started with the tutorial. I've built up one stackable unit here without the roof to show you how it works. We can forget about the bottom row now, as that is only the item transport. We are going to start with the important mechanics of the cactus, which we use for this farm. First, a cactus can only grow on sand, red sand or another cactus block. Second, a cactus breaks itself if any block touches any of the four sides. Third, a cactus grows on average every 18 minutes. And fourth, any item thrown on or against the cactus is destroyed. Those four mechanics allow us to make a farm like this. We have sand blocks on the bottom, with the cactus on top of that. One block above the cactus we have fences across the platform, and these do two things. They make sure that when a cactus grows it touches the fence, causing a cactus to break itself on that block. And when the broken cactus falls, it doesn't fall on any other cactus, destroying the fallen item. There is however still a risk that the broken piece falls on the bottom block. But that can only be avoided if you use a farm with pistons. And that will be overkill for a farm like this, as most items just fall down. After they've fallen down, they end up in the water and are taken to a hole in the middle. Underneath the hole there's a water stream that takes the items out to the front. We can then pick them up in a chest or in something like this. Here we take the items up a bubble fader and put them into a furnace and a composter. These are two methods for us to get dye plus XP or bone meal. Because the furnace melts the cactus to green dye and gives us XP for the melting, and the composter composts the cactus to bone meal, which does not generate any XP. So you can use this farm as XP farm, bone meal farm or even both. This unit is completely stackable and you can stack as many as you want. And stackable means in this case that you can put the units on top of each other. This example farm here is 23 units high and is producing on average 75 items per hour. And to finish how this farm works, here is some footage of the stacked farm at work. For this example I've cranked up the game tick speed to 500, so normally a cactus does not grow this fast. Alright, as said before, this farm can be stacked to pretty much how high you want. For this tutorial we're going to make the farm 2 units high. The size of one unit is 11 by 11 blocks and 4 blocks high. We want to start with the building of the transport system, as we only built this once at the bottom. For this we need the exact middle of the farm, as this is the part where the cactus comes down. Place 7 blocks around the middle and leave the front open. Now make 2 lines to the front with 4 blocks on both sides. These blocks can be solid or otherwise, that doesn't matter in this case. Replace the 6 bottom blocks between the lines with packed ice or blue ice and place water on the middle block. Now surround the rest of the square with blocks that make a base for the unit to go on. And these blocks can also be any block you want. So the base of the farm is now done and we can put the first unit on top of this. We start with placing a complete layer of top slabs on top of the bottom layer, except for the middle block. I like the look of the slabs from the outside, plus it is cheaper. But you can also do this with any regular block. Now place a wall of 3 blocks high all around the square. This block all around can be any block you want, as this is just a wall. I am going to make the front part of glass here. We can now put in the sand at the bottom and we need to place them with 1 block space everywhere. So if we start in this corner we go 1 block from both walls. Then we skip a block and place another sand block until we have 16 sand like this. Place the water in the 4 corners. If you use slabs on the bottom, you need to place the water against the wall, otherwise you waterlock the slabs. And by waterlocking the slabs, you let the water flow out at the bottom. Next, place a cactus on each of the 16 sand blocks. We can now put in the fences between the cactus. Before we do that, let me quickly show you the alternatives you can use instead of fences. We can use fences, walls, iron bars or glass panes for this, as they all work the same. As said, we are using fences for this tutorial. We need to place these on one block higher than the cactus and they will span from side to side. You can skip the corners and you need to leave the middle open. When you're done, you should have them placed like this. All we need to do now is to place the roof and then this unit is done. For the roof we need to use top slabs because we need space. This allows the cactus to fling the broken top piece to the side and into the water. If we place the roof directly on top, we risk losing more cactus because they then can hit the roof and land on the cactus again, destroying the item. So place top slabs over the whole area like this and leave the middle block free. The walls on the outside can be normal blocks if you want, as long as the middle part is top slabs. And with that we have one unit complete. To stack the farm upwards we need to do the same as we did for the bottom unit. I'm going to speed this up because it is the same process as the bottom unit. Start with the walls as the ceiling is now our bottom and then repeat all the steps as shown before. To completely finish the farm you need to connect this water stream to a chest, a sorting system, a furnace or a composter. You can find an example for a furnace and composter solution in a chapter how this farm works. And that is it for this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions or questions then leave a comment below. And also leave a like, subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep up to date with my videos. Have a great day, stay safe and see you next time. Bye bye.